You know, I have a certain amount of disdain for the media, and I'm talking right side, I'm talking left side, I'm talking all the motherfuckers. Because they do a disservice in this country. There was a time when there was journalism, but journalism no longer exists on either side of the aisle. They go out there to incite and inflame you, to scare you, to chase a narrative that they lay out so they can continue to get you to come back and watch them over and over again so they make money. Now, all this talk about Joe stepping aside, there are these stories intended to scare you. And I will give you an example of such a story. If you're watching the news today, you're hearing these reports. Well, Joe needs to step aside. And those big money donors, they're shutting off the spigot. They're not giving Joe any more money. What will they do? Oh my God, the pressure must be immense. Now, the part of the story they don't tell you is this. Joe already has about 230, 250 million in his coffers. And guess what? Joe doesn't have to pay a penny of that to fucking legal fees. So he's got that going for him. And who, in fact, are Joe's donors? Does he really count on these big money, these wealthy donors? Does he really? I don't think so, because if you look at the figures, the data, 96% of the money Joe collects, the donations are under $200. So what does that mean? Small money donors, people like you and me, the people of this country supporting Joe Biden, but the rich aren't? Is that surprising? Rich people, wealthy people, corporations support and own politicians typically. They do the wealthy's bidding. They slide them some money and they bend on their knees and they do whatever the wealthy people would like them to do. But see, this is a different situation. Joe Biden's 82 years old. He's going into his last term. This motherfucker has nothing to lose. And guess what? He's flipping off the wealthy class. He says, you got to pay your fair share in taxes. I'm standing with the people. I'm helping the people. We're going to bring this country back financially through the middle class. Now, of course, the rich people don't like that, so they say, we're going to pull our money. Well, you do that, motherfucker, because all of us have more money than you, and all of us support Joe Biden. So you kind of understand these stories when they come out. They're trying to scare you, but it ain't scary. We're kicking their fucking ass.